This is your Apollo News Update. Sports with Emmanuel and Talia. Christopher reporting on weather. And our lead anchor, Victoria.
This is Emily Anchin
and Talia McIntosh with your Apollo Sports Update. Both New York basketball teams went 1-3 this past week. The Nets are now 18-46. Yup. The Knicks are 26-39.
March Madness, the college basketball playoffs, starts next Thursday, and baseball is back the first week in April. That's all for sports.
This is Victoria Hilder bringing you this week's Apollo News. First, let's check on our weather with Christopher. Over to you, Chris.
This is Chris Wall doing your weekend forecast. I didn't realize spring would come so soon. We've enjoyed unseasonably warm weather this week. It was 75 degrees on Wednesday and 76 degrees yesterday. That's summer weather. The warm weather will continue through the weekend before it drops to normal spring temperatures next week. Saturday will be mostly sunny with a high of 63 and a low of 50. Sunday will be cloudy with a high of 61 and a low of 49. Yay! Back to you, V.
The race for the next president of the United States continued last Saturday and Tuesday. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton continue to be the frontiers of their parties. That means they are in the lead. The next big day of primaries is March 15th. Are you tired of reading the same old books? Are you tired of asking your mom and dad to take you to the library? Well, you're in luck. The Apollo Read Aloud Library is now open. All your parents need to do is come and pick a book from our amazing selection of interesting read-aloud books. In other news, 3rd and 4th graders have been using Gabby Douglas as a mentor as they get ready to do well on their state tests. Let's get to know Gabby Douglas a little better with our segment. What would Gabby Douglas do?
You makes you stronger, stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes a fire. Footsteps even lighter. Doesn't mean I'm over, 'cause you're gone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger,
With your weekly scoop on Gabby Douglas.
Sometimes tests can be really hard and frustrating.
Now let's see what some of our friends think Gabby Douglas would do on a really, really hard question. Let's go.
Samuel, what would you do? What would Gabby Douglas do if she had a hard question on the test?
Well, I think that she would work hard and figure it out, and if she still doesn't remember it, then she shall underline the question and annotate for the right stuff that you should do. And if you still can't do it, then you have to go back. You have to go back to it and then do the other questions.
So, here's Jada from CMC. So, Jada, if you're on a test and the question is really, really hard, what do you think Gabby Douglas would do?
I think she would work hard and she would keep trying, and when she thinks she has the question right, she would still go back and check her work.
Amir, what would Gabby Douglas do if there was this super hard question on the test and it made her so frustrated?
She would keep on trying and work through the question and keep on pushing forward until she got the right answer.
So, what would you do when a test is really, really hard? What do you think Gabby Douglas would do?
Well, I think Gabby Douglas would work hard, push through it, and she would never give up from the question.
Hi, Mom. What would Gabby Douglas do if there was a super, extremely hard question on one of her IAs or the state test? What would she do?
Well, just hang in there and keep working hard.
As you can see, Gabby Douglas never gives up when she does tests.
So, when you're taking your state test, always think about Gabby Douglas and what Gabby Douglas did. Bye.
Bye, guys.
The class with the best attendance this week was Keene. The class with the best homework this week was American. The class with the best uniform this week was Howard. That's all the news we have for you this week. We're off on Monday because the teachers have a training day. This is Victoria Holder signing out. Stay classy and follow.